waste my powers of observation on things that aren't important. Oh, thanks. Now, if you were to ask me to go outside the room and tell you how much port there was left in that decanter, I could do it to a nicety.
Yes, it merely bears out what I just said, that you would not...
Are you coming to bed, love?
All things are important to the
Kenny?
scientific observer.
All right, well, let's have another game.
Oh,
I'll think of
I
a
didn't
word
want to
and
wait.
Go outside and guess it.
You already did.
Well, if you're tearing up £5 notes, you might chuck the bits of...
There, happy now?
There was no need for that. I mean, if you were watching something.
There was nothing important.
How was work? Good night at the club, was it?
Oh, yeah. Punters getting off the faces, falling over. Brilliant.
But no trouble.
Just the usual head bangers. Nothing I couldn't handle.
Only I thought, with you being so late...
Yeah, one of the lads had his tyre slashed. Probably some joker we'd thrown out early. I give him hand to change the wheel.
I wish you'd rung me.
Thought you'd be asleep.
I was waiting for you.
Shouldn't you go back to bed? You got work in the morning.
You gonna be long?
I've just got to unwind a bit.
She's been holding on to it like that all day.
Has anyone been to see her? Poor Lillian Hook. What an end. You would have thought that one of her old lovers...
Come on, Kenny. You need to go to bed.
I'm all right. I just closed my eyes for a minute.
You're lucky. I hardly closed mine all night.
I said I was sorry.
You promised me when you left the army things would be better, but I still hardly see you.
I have to go to work, don't I? Bouncers don't do 9 to 5.
Do you know how much I hate being here on my own every night? I can't remember the last time we slept together. I just need you here with me.
Okay. Don't want me to do? Jack it in. Get a desk job somewhere. Stack shelves down the supermarket.
There are other jobs. Employers must be queuing up for someone like you.
Oh, sure. Grunts wanted. Must be willing to blow things up and not ask any questions.
Don't put yourself down. You've got more going for you than that.
I'm being honest. I work the doors because I look the part and I can handle myself. I'm a professional, aren't I? That's what the game needs. When it comes to trouble, I can deal with it without getting involved.
Yeah, you're good at that.
You training for something?
I'd just like to get a head start on things, you know.
Well, I'd say a man who takes his commitment seriously. How did it go with Rico last night? Sort things out?
Yeah, you could say that. He's gone.
Careful.
Sorry.
What's with the attitude?
It's Greg.
Well, what's he done?
Well, yesterday, he had a right go at me. I mean, literally nearly bit my head off. All over nothing. Oh. And he doesn't even have the grace to apologise.
Well, it's any comfort. Doesn't seem any happier than you do. Oi, what's up with him?
Nothing. It's fine.
Oh, not another long face. How was your break? White water rafting, weren't it?
Paragliding, actually.
I knew it was something athletic. How did it go?
It did. There was a mix-up over the bookings.
Oh, what a shame. Sounds to me like I've had a lucky escape. Oh, for goodness sakes, what's up with everyone here? You're just a collection of miseries.
Morning, everyone.
What's got into her?
Dunno. Whatever it is, I hope there's plenty to go around.
Surely things can't be as bad as that.
About as bad as they can be, Jim. It's
over.
Oh, well, once he's had time to think.
It's not him, is it? It's me. I virtually forced him to choose between his son and me, and well, I got my answer, didn't I?
Look, why don't we go for a coffee? Talk things through.
Do you know what? I've done nothing but talk for the last couple of days. Anyway, I've got loads of work to do, so...
Yeah, but I want the one that's actually off the display that's already been put together. Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you. All right. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye. Yes. Garden centre.
Been splashing out?
Well, actually, I was round there at the weekend. I was just having a bit of a mooch around, really, you know, and I saw this really, really gorgeous garden bench, which I fell mad in love with. But it was flat pack and you had to put it together yourself, and I do not do DIY. So I went and had a word with the manager, and he said that I can have the one off display. That was him on the phone just now, saying that it will be delivered at lunchtime.
Oh, the powers of feminine persuasion.
No, and to pay extra for that. Oh, I can just see myself, though, sitting out there on a warm summer evening, cold gin and tonic in my hand. A haven of peace and tranquility all to myself.
Sounds like it could get a bit lonely after a while.
No. Getting quite used to my own company these days, actually. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, lovely. Okay. You're looking much brighter.
Yeah, you know, I'm feeling really good.
What are you doing home? Something happened?
No, nothing like that. Oh, I love the smell of clean skin.
You get all wet.
Don't mind. I feel terrible about what happened this morning. So, I've taken a duvet day, so me and you can catch up under the duvet. First, let's get you out of this damp towel.
No, don't.
What's that?
It's nothing. I took a tumble, that's all, when I was out running.
Well, have a look at it.
No, there's nothing to see.
Are you bleeding? Oh, come on, don't be such a big baby.
I said leave it! Lou, I didn't mean to snap at you like that.
What? Can't you even bear to touch me now?
I just don't like being fussed over.
That's what people do when they care about each other. It's like living with a stranger.
It's civvy life. It takes a bit of getting used to, that's all. It'll be all right.
How? How will it be all right when you keep avoiding me? You can't even bear to look at me half the time.
That's not true. You're getting all things out of proportion, babe.
Is it any wonder?
You're just tired. A night's sleep and everything will seem different.
That's just it. I can't sleep. All these things are in my head, and the more I lie here, the more I worry.
There's nothing the matter with you that a good kit won't cure. Why don't you go to the doctors? Get something to help you relax.
Sleeping pills?
Look at you. You're exhausted. Just Make an appointment. See what they say.
You think it's for the best?
I do.
On one condition. You come with me. Let someone take a look at that knee.
Okay. If it makes you happy.
Oh, goody. Happy hour. Right, everyone, listen up. I've got a brilliant idea.
Hi, Michelle. All this relentless good cheer.
Will you just chill? You're gonna love it. No, you absolutely are. Okay, listen. A party, yeah? Live music, hot buffet, great company. What more could you want?
Oh, let me think. To be left in peace?
Will you stop being such a misery guts? Just had this patient, yeah, and she's the assistant manager at the Grosvenor, and she was telling me they're having this charity event, like it's going to be a really big do. And I thought we could all go. It's only a tenner. You, me, Nick, Jimmy, Greg.
Do you think I'm going anywhere with him?
Oh, come on, it's not we need to book us all up.
So you're proposing what? A sort of office outing?
Well, yeah, if you like. Only we're not an office, obviously. I just thought it'd be a laugh. We can have a boogie, let our hair down, the whole gang.
Gang?
Sorry, I'm not really in the mood, Michelle.
Which is precisely why you've got to come. It'll do you good. Oh, come on. You sit around with faces a mile long, and when I come up with a suggestion, you'll get cold feet.
Mixed metaphors notwithstanding.
You what?
That's not important.
Anyway, it's not for me, babe.
Donna?
Sorry.
Oh, great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. What am I going to do now?
What do you mean?
Well, I had to put some tickets aside.
How many?
Enough for all of us. I didn't want him to be left out.
So what, we're obliged now? Brilliant.
Oh, come on. It's for the children's ward at St Phil's.
Well, I think it's a good idea. Joe, you'll come, won't you?
No, I'll buy a ticket. Here we are.
Go on, count me in.
Great. Anyone else?
It's for a good cause, people. Come on. Nick. Donna.
All right. I'm in. But I'm sneaking out if it's grisly. I'll wait in for you.
Yeah, all right, if it gets me out of the house.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be somewhere else?
Oh, my delivery. Oh. No! Oh.
I can never read their writing.
Here.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh, I hope they play some decent music. I'm really looking forward to shaking my thing.
Well, I think I might have to sit that one out.
You could book in with a chiropractor for the following day.
Oh.
And these are ours?
Yeah. Look. Friday evening, the Grosvenor, American Smooth.
Oh, brilliant, look.
Well, that's more like it.
What is? What you on about? The big band sound. I don't get it.
Glenn Miller, Ella Fitzgerald. You must have heard of them. In the Mood.
Oh, not all that old-fashioned stuff.
Old-fashioned? Oh, you poor untutored thing. I'm starting to think this might be a good night out.
Do you know, and me, I think it's going to be brilliant.
Think they'll give me my money back?
So.
Louise Linley, I've got an appointment with Dr. Robinson, and this is my husband. He's here to see someone about a knee injury.
Okay. Yeah, it's Nurse Corrigan.
Oh, would you like to come through?
And Mrs. Linley, Dr. Robinson to see you now as well, okay? Everything okay, Julia?
No, not really.
What's happened?
Oh, stupid football. Little hooligan next door kicked his ball over the fence. He's broken the pots, ruined the plants.
Oh, Julie, I'm sorry. And you were so positive about everything.
Here was me thinking a couple of days in the garden and I'd be feeling fine. You know, 2 or 3 broken pots and I'm back to square one.
I've not been sleeping very well. It takes me ages to drop off and then I'm waking up every hour.
How long have you been feeling like this?
It feels like years. No, sorry, that's not very helpful, is it? It's been worse the last couple of months, and now my work's starting to suffer. I thought maybe you could write me a prescription.
Well, hold on. Let's get some details first. Is there anything that you're worried about?
Nothing specific, though I don't like being on my own at home at night.
So you live alone?
Seems like it sometimes. No, Kenny, my husband, he works nights. There are times we don't see each other from one day to the next.
That must be difficult.
It's like living with a ghost. Only one that leaves dirty socks everywhere.
Has he always worked nights?
Oh, no, he was in the regular army for 15 years. He came out 3 months ago. Best day of my life, that was. I was never very happy about it. It's a dangerous job these days.
But for all those years, you put up with it?
What else could I do? Being in the army is all he ever wanted. Kenny and soldiering, that was the deal. I had to accept it or lose him.
So, having problems with your husband, is that what this is all about?
I don't know. I just know I can't go on like this anymore.
Now, this might sting.
I've had worse.
Oh, yeah? When was that?
The army.
Oh, you home on leave?
No, I'm out. Finished.
Right, well, what do you know? What's your job?
Bouncer. Or should I say licensed door supervisor?
You don't sound too thrilled. That must have been deep.
It's just a flesh wound.
What happened?
Some punter down the club with a Stanley knife. Thought he was a real hard man.
Oh, we used to get that sort of thing all the time when I worked in A&E. I was glad to get out. No one should have to put up with that.
You have to do what you have to do, don't you? Anyway, what else can I do? Someone with my background, security work's about the only option.
Still, must be tough on your wife.
She's used to it.
Why'd you get used to that? If it was my bloke on the front line every night, I'd be sick with worry.
He can go for days hardly saying a word. It's not how I want to live.
Have you tried telling him how you feel?
Of course I've tried. I mean, Kenny's never been one for chit-chat. I knew that when I married him, but he's the strong, silent type, you know.
Right.
Are you listening to me?
It seems to me that your insomnia stems from your relationship with your husband, and pills aren't going to help that.
So what is?
Well, in any relationship, there is a time when you have to talk to each other about what you really feel.
Thanks for the advice, Doctor.
But if the situation doesn't improve, then come back and we'll review it.
You know, communication is a two-way thing. What's the point of talking if the other person isn't listening?
I thought about joining the army once. You know, the travel, the sights, all those fit blokes. You must have made some really good mates.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll be fine now. Better go and find my wife.
Oh, now hang on a minute. When you get home, you need to keep your weight off that leg. Your knee is really badly swollen, so no running around for a couple of weeks, OK? It should settle with some rest and elevation, but in the meantime, I'll write you a prescription. Picodamol. It will help with the pain.
I never take painkillers.
Well, these will be perfectly safe as long as you follow the instructions.
Yeah, I don't want them. Pain exists for a reason. You need to feel it.
Yeah, well, pain can be a warning sign, but there's no need to suffer. Yeah, take it. You never know, your knee might be playing up and then you might want something to help with it.
I don't want it!
Look, you can talk to me, what's wrong?
Why is it? Why is it everyone always wants to talk?
What's that?
There's nothing. I ran into some barbed wire.
Another accident. Let me look. These weren't caused by barbed wire.
Nick, what's your list like? Busy?
Average.
You couldn't cover for me, could you? Only for an hour or so.
Problems?
Well, call it an errand of mercy.
Stick with them.
Cheers. I owe you.
Kenny, how long have you been cutting yourself?
Started about 3 years ago.
While you were still in the army. Did something bad happen?
We were at war. Bad things happen. We were on a routine patrol on our way back to base. It had been quiet, no trouble. We were all looking forward to getting some leave. Then, all of a sudden, bang! Mortar shells hit the vehicle, blew it to pieces. Or so they told me afterwards. Me, I was out of it.
Were you badly hurt?
Mild concussion. Can you believe it? Otherwise not a scratch.
Oh, you were lucky.
Yeah. I live with that look every day of my life.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I lost my best mate that day. Mark. I'd known him for years. We signed up together and everything. He was best man at my wedding. Top bloke. 1 minute we're having a laugh. And then...
It must have been terrible for you.
What I can't get through my head is why he died and I survived. I'm just numb.
Except when you've got a razor in your hand.
At least then I feel something. It's like a fog up here. Just fog and smoke and that noise.
Have you spoken to anyone about this?
Supposed to be strong, aren't we? Hey, big brave soldiers, action men, isn't that how you people see us?
Kenny, you're human. Of course you're anxious and going to be scared sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. I'm scared. I'm terrified I'm never going to feel anything ever again.
He's made it perfectly clear where his priorities lie, hasn't he?
This is crazy. You're good together.
When it's just the two of us, yeah, but Charlie changed all that.
You're not serious. You're jealous of a little boy. Oh, come on. Look, this is Rico's son we're talking about. Honestly, do you really expect him to choose?
I can understand him wanting to spend time with his son. Of course I can. But, well, right from the start, I told him that I wasn't into this whole parenthood thing, and he knew he had a son all that time. I had a right to know, don't you think?
Yeah, all right. I should have told you. But you've seen how much Rico loves Charlie. You should be proud that he's such a committed father. I mean, Charlie's a very lucky little boy.
And where exactly does that leave me?
You know, you're your own worst enemy, Greg. You throw away everything just to prove a point.
You kept it to yourself all this time. Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know.
All the times I've tried to get you to talk to me and...
It was difficult for Kenny to admit what he was going through. Even to you, Louise.
Doing that, I thought I was going mad.
You were trying to deal with what had happened to you. Self-harm can be a way of dealing with feelings you find difficult to express.
That day of the funeral, I looked over at you. And you were in your guard of honour, stood to attention, eyes front. And I thought, that's Kenny. Always the soldier, the professional.
Well, acknowledging your feelings is the first step. Kenny, how do you feel about me referring you to a counsellor?
I don't know.
It's not admitting weakness. You've had a broken leg, you'd accept treatment, right?
Yeah.
I always thought I knew you.
What happened? It changed me. I can't explain it.
Just something inside me closed down. I shut everything out. You.
I was scared you were going to leave.
I thought you'd had enough of me.
Cross wires. Are you going to make an appointment?
See a counsellor? I don't know.
Promise me you'll at least think about it.
I don't think it'll do any good.
Do you remember when Mark was terrified about having to give his best man speech?
What about it?
Well, he didn't want to let you down. He knew he needed a bit of prompting and he didn't mind admitting it. He knew it takes a big man to ask for help.
Light fingers at work at the airport tonight at 7 on BBC1. Next this afternoon, Steve plays patient detective in Diagnosis Murder.